Hi everyone, welcome to Study with Akshay, and this video we will be dealing with Java programming using Scalar class. So before getting started, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and hit on the bell icon to get regular notification. Let's get started. Let's get started. I have already typed the question over here. Write the Java program to add two numbers with using scalar class. So let me not just waste time in typing the question, typing the program and going. So I will be a bit quick over here while typing. I will explain it clearly and I will take more time for explanation instead of doing the program over here. Let's learn the logic behind it. Okay. So using Scala class builds, we have to import some packages. So actually, Scala class package is not an inbuilt package. We have LAL package as our inbuilt package. So Scala class comes under the package named as util. So we have to import the util package. So import is a keyword. Import java.util.scalar. Scalar is the class name. Instead of Scala, you can use even star also. Even that also works. I will show you that experimenting part. Next, this is the class name. Basically, class name I have gave it as add two numbers add two numbers 2 because this is the second methodology for adding two numbers. Next, class open curly braces. We have to give main function. I will make it as public. Public is in such a way that your main function can be accessed wherever you want, and I will make it as static. Static is a modifier. Public static void main. I will open the curly braces. Then I want few variables for doing the program. So variables which I will be taking are number1, number2 and then sum. So all will be of integer data type, int num1, num2 and sum. So internally num memory gets allocated. I will show you how it gets allocated. Next, scalar class object is created over here. Sc is the scalar class object. Scalar is the class name. New is a keyword which is used to create an object. System.in is used because we are accepting the values of num1 and num2 from the user. For that, system.in is used. Next, I am printing a message to enter the first number. Whenever you are printing, we all know that system.out.println should be used. So now, num1 is equal to sc.nextInt. NextInt is basically a function which is inbuilt within the scalar class to accept the values from the user. Sc is the object. Object is calling out the variable and it is putting the value within the variable over there. Similar way we will do with the second thing also. Number 2 also can be accepted in the same way. Now these two numbers are accepted. Now we have to find the sum of these two numbers. The sum of these two numbers can be stored in the variable named as sum. Sum stores the sum of the number 1 and number 2. Now I have to print the number. While you are printing, again system.out.println, and I have printed and I have closed the main function. Later on I will be closing even the class. Let me just compile this. When you compile, the file gets saved and it will show if there is any errors. So since there are no errors, it is showing no syntax errors. So I will close up this. I'll come over here and I'll go for main function. You can see the cursor is blinking over here. When the cursor is blinking, we have to input few values. The first number I am taking it as 121. Second number I am taking it as 19. So I am getting the output as 140. So this is the required output and hence it is working out. Next, I will come with the, I'll come with the program. So over here in the program, as I have told, you can use your star. So I have used star. I'll compile it so that the program gets saved. I'll close it. Then again I will open the terminal window. Again the cursor is blinking. 121 and 19. 140, you are getting the expected result. Okay, in this window I will be explaining you about the program. You hope you can see the program. I will be actually scrolling here and there, in order to write few things. So later on I will fix up the screen in such a way that you can copy down everything. So first I will get whatever is required to the center of the screen. You can see over here we have first using scalar class. The question says is as using scalar class. Right. Since the question says as using scalar class package is not inbuilt. So we are importing the package over here. Import java.util.scalar. So once you import the package, whatever functions are inbuilt within the package will also be accessed over here. So next we will write the class. Class name is add to numbers 2. This is the second methodology. So add to numbers 2. Now coming to main function, as I have told always, execution always starts with main function. So I have made it as public static void main. So whatever variables I require love 3 variables. I have taken it as int love1, love2 and sub. So this love1, love2 and sub will get internally allocated in such a way like this. You can see love1, love2 and sub are getting internally allocated. Not just this way. It can even be allocated in this way also. Love1, love2 and sub like this. Love1, love2 and sub can be allocated even in this way. But like this we can allocate the memory. Next, after the memory allocation is done, I am creating here the objects. So this statement is known as object creating statement. Object creation. This statement is known as object creation, and this SC is known as the object. I prefer if you write down simultaneously as well I write, you will not have any more confusions. Later on when I just fix up the screen, you might have been confused with what to do, what not to do. So now I want a message so to be printed on the screen. So I am using system.out.println, enter the first number. So let me show you the output window in the center of the screen. So this window, whatever you can see over here, is nothing but the output window. So over here in the output window, the first statements get printed, enter the first number. So next we will come with the next statement. Love1 is equal to sc.lextent. As I have told over here, I will write it over here. What is lextent? This is actually not required, so I am writing in one of the corner. Next int is basically a function which is inbuilt in the scalar class. Inbuilt in the scalar class. Which is inbuilt in the scalar class. Okay, I'll just clear this portion because this is not much required for us. So we'll clear this part. Yeah, so I have taken a number. Cursor will be blinking over here. As I have told, cursor will be blinking. I have input it as 121. Where will this 121 come and sit? This 121 will come and sit in num1. It will be put as 121. So next, similar way, it will go with the next statement. This method of approach is known as top-down approach. I will write it later on over there. Using the pen itself I will write. Enter the second number it's asking. So the similar way it will come and print over here as enter the second number. So after that, next we have over here is love2 is equal to sc.lextent. So we will input it as 19. So this 19 will come and sit over here exclusively love to as loyalty. So next statement given over here is sum is equal to love 1 plus love 2. What happens over here? What happens over here? I will write this separately over here because this is not much required. So sum is equal to love 1 plus love 2. Love 2. So what is stored in love 1? 121 is stored in love 1 plus 19, which is nothing but 140. So now what will be stored in sum? In sum, 140 gets stored. So this is just stored in sum. It is not getting printed. So what you have to do for getting it printed? System.out.println is used for printing. So, sum of these two numbers is sum. Sum of these two numbers is sum. It gets printed over here. You can see. So this part is nothing but our expected result. This part is nothing but our expected result. Okay. So now let me just fix up the screen. A few things cannot be understood, so I will be just cancelling out few things. Okay, this is actually our program. Now what I will be writing, you have to observe it clearly. I'll be using a red color one. This public static void mail is closed over here. Is it closed? Yeah. Next. I'm sorry. Next. Is the class closed over here? You can see class is also closed. So since all are closed, this is executing. Since there are no errors, this program is getting executed. So one thing which I will not erase it is 121 and 19 give rise to 140. Okay, only so much is required. The running part, all those things, no need to worry. Okay, is the concept clear? Understood? If you have understood, please do click on the thumbs up so that your action helps me to grow. Thank you. We will come with a next video having a user defined function to add to Lapis.